What's up, JEFusion fans? This is Phil, and welcome back to another video. So right now I'm in a different place. I'm waiting for something to start, but that's besides the point of this video. So, Boonboomger episode 8. So by the time of this recording, it's actually the same day. So I finished watching it in real time, and my goodness, it such an intense episode. So basically, the main point of Boonboomger episode 8 is this big one-on-one between Boom Boom Red and Mad Rex, who is currently the big bad of this arc. So he is the commander, uh, at least as far as we know, who represents the Hashirians. Of course, like we have Dekotora, uh, Itasha, and Yaya Yaruka. Um, but they're more of like dumb lackeys at this point, and Madrex is the threat that everybody should be careful about. So again, this confrontation between uh, Boom Red and Mad Rex is the focal point of today's episode. Without spoiling too much, and another interesting plot point that's revealed today was the real reason why Taiya created the Boonboomgers, the Boom Boom cars, especially. So apparently there is a specific reason, uh, but I'm not gonna get into that. So now I'm going to talk about the actual review of the episode and what I think about it, because uh, we're still very much early into the show, and we already have this kind of like big battle. I mean, every time Boom Red and Mad Rex clash, it's really action packed. But the scale of today's combat was pretty much something that you would expect from like later story arcs, basically going right into the finale, when the Red Rangers especially have this big one-on-one with a rival character, not necessarily the big boss, but definitely someone major. Uh, for example, things like this that I remember in past Super Sentai shows that I've watched would something be like uh, Red Falcon from Live Man. So he had this big duel with Beauty Beast Kemp, or Dr. Kemp, who was his main rival. What else? Who else? I've never seen this show, but so again, just focusing on the shows I've watched. I was about to mention Changeman, but let's skip it. I haven't watched it honestly. So we have this rivalry with Red Mask and I forgot his rival's name. Kiros, Kiros. So Red Mask in. So we have Red Falcon and Doctor Kemp, Red Mask and Kiros. In Five Man, I believe Five Red and Billion. Who else? There are so many others. I guess a more recent example that I can definitely say from the top of my head. Uh, so we have Shinken Red versus Fuwa Juzo, or Juzo Fuwa, Gokai Red and Basco Tajolokia. So those kinds of battles usually happen very late into the series, very late into the show. Again, basically nearing the final episodes, somewhere around that. But this battle between Boom Red and Mad Rex, like I've mentioned, is on that scale, but it's still very early on in the show. So it really got me hooked, and it really got me thinking. Like, let's say, Madrex is actually going to be a temporary character. Uh, so, like, who's going to replace him? Like, is there someone going to be bigger and badder? Like, of course, you know, I understand. Like, there's going to be a big boss that's going to come out, like, pretty much later into the show, as you know, Mad Rex isn't like a boss. Like, imagine like this level would be Dekotorade and his crew. Like, so Dekotorade, Itasha, and Yaya Yaruka. So above them would be Mad Rex, and there would be the big boss above them. So who knows? There might be someone on the same level as Mad Rex that might come later and then serve as the next rival for Boom Red if uh, you know uh, Mad Rex actually gets offed uh, in the following episodes. Or we could see Madrex be defeated, and then, let's say he's resurrected and comes back more powerful than before. I think a similar thing happened with Brajira from Ghost Sager. So he was defeated. Uh, so he was defeated. He came back as a cyborg, and then later on, it turns out that he's actually the big bad all along. So yeah, I could see something like that happening too, but it's just eight. We're just 8 episodes in, and we don't know what's going to happen next. But to be completely honest, I'm hooked and excited to see what's going to happen for the next Boonboomger. You know, because when also talking about a plot point I've mentioned earlier, the real reason why Taiya created the Boonboomgers and the Boom Boom cars, like everyone, well, not necessarily everyone, Genba actually knows about it, but more specifically, Mira and Joe have no idea about it because, well, technically they're the new guys to the team. So yeah, even though Gemba in the previous episode did transform into Boom Orange, but he's actually known Taya for quite a while now. He just didn't want to join the Boom Boomgers right away. That's why I would say technically Joe was the last guy to join the team. But anyways, so we kind of see like tension coming from Mira and Joe, having learned that the Boom Boomgers were created not for the reasons that they thought. So it's interesting to see the team dynamic be affected by this revelation and how it may affect the next episode. So again, I'm really excited to see Boom Boomer episode 9. So actually, you know what? Today I'm going to give Boom Boomer episode 8 a 5 out of 5. Again, it's intense. It really makes me want to watch the episodes more. Like, again, it's I'm going to mention this again, but like this Red Ranger versus rival character battle that basically, happens much later, typically happens very much early this time around. Like, who knows how big of a scale we might get in future episodes. So again, the action, the intense twists and turns, um, really got me hooked. So yeah, Boom Boom Boomger episode 8 gets a 5 out of 5 from me. So that's what I'm going to give it. So thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please do leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JEFusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you next time. Boom boom.